Hey, welcome to Every Damn Day. We're talking about a superintendent from New Jersey who got caught pooping on a track. He quit his job because he was so embarrassed, but now he's back in the news because he's suing the police department for $1 million for disseminating his mugshot. Ainsley, show what that mugshot looks like. Whoa! That is the face of a man who would poop on a high school track, if I've ever seen one.
He looks mid-poop at the moment.
He does. Natasha, when we were deciding what story to talk about, this was the only one that you cared about.
Yeah.
What is it about
don't
this
care
story?
about everything else. I mean, pooping is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one. Two, I just think it's such a beautiful, like, layered story because he has so much power. You know what I mean? A superintendent, so he's in charge of all the schools. And yet he is the one that we find has been taking a dump on the track of, it's like, as someone who hopes to write for TV someday, this truly is like a story I want to option.
One of the things that he's suing for is loss of salary or future salary. So the $1 million amount comes from the fact that superintendents make $150,000 a year,
Yeah.
which I did not realize.
Oh, yeah.
So he had everything and he lost it for a poop.
Yeah.
I mean, if he would have brought the little doggy baggies, no one would have cared. You know what I mean?
So true.
Yeah, that's literally the
Just
the
go
brown paper
inside. It's a
bag.
public school.
Well, Nate, you're familiar with doing this.
I am.
So,
Hannah, thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with this for multiple reasons. As a runner, sometimes in the city, you can't find a Starbucks. You got to go behind a dumpster. You got to find, a stoop wherever you can go.
A stoop?
Yeah.
Get a Batman of poops.
I'm not proud of it. Also, earlier this year, I hiked Mount Whitney, one of our national parks, and you have to carry out your poop because there's too
Wow.
many people hiking on it. So you poop into a little thing called a go bag. And then you tie it up and you carry out your poop with you.
Is it hard to do that?
Uh-huh.
how long do you have to carry your shit for?
Great question. So our hike was, I didn't think we'd be talking about this. Our hike was 16 hours long.
Oh.
Guess how many times I pooped in 16 hours?
I don't really want to know.
3.
3, 4,
3.
12.
4.
12.
6.
Whoa, wait, what? Wait, but
My stomach was a little upset, possibly from the altitude. Also, I was eating a bunch of goos, the goo jelly for energy, so my stomach didn't know what was going on.
Okay, and it was the same bag over and over, right?
No, great question, Chris. I carried with me 3 bags, as did my companions.
No.
So I had to borrow their bags. My friend Zach, shout out Zach, he only pooped once, and my friend Colin pooped 0 times. So I had to take all their bags.
Are the tops
So
of these bags like wide top? Are they
Chris,
the
great
openings?
question.
Are they wide open?
It's kind of like a big plastic diaper. There's 2 layers to the bag. The first one has this little gel powder inside that's supposed to help mask the odor. So you fold that one up. There's like a Ziploc thing. So you Ziploc that. Outer bag, tie that off. So it helps to mask the odor. But I tell you what, it does not eliminate the odor. Let's not make this about me. Jordan, why do you agree with the, I forget what you said.
That he should get $1 million
yeah, why do you
back
think
from the
that?
Because you guys are not gonna take a shit outdoors at some point in your lives, and what if your picture was blown up?
But every day?
That's
He's-
the
I mean,
difference.
This
Every
was
day-
malicious. I think.
every day, he's the superintendent. He has keys. Go inside the school. Go inside the school.
I don't know if they have keys to all the schools.
He's making $150 a year. I bet he's got keys.
I don't think there's one magic
Somebody will
key
let him
for
in.
all
I
the
do. I
schools.
picture that he has a skeleton key to get inside every single school. Is that not
They
the
have
case?
porta potties on a track, don't
Yeah,
they?
they usually do.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it's just fine.
made
You
a
poop
choice.
on it once.
But
okay,
his
even
life
twice.
is ruined now. That sucks.
His life is ruined because he's been shitting under the bleachers of a school. That's fine.
Let's hope he went
That's
under
what
the
your
bleachers.
life should be.
Could've went
Your
on the
life should be
bleachers.
ruined.
I
for
don't
that.
know if his life is ruined. We're talking about him. He's a celeb now.
I mean, the
Somebody?
idea
He'll
that
probably get a
In the
show.
worst
some
way.
sort of
He's
reality
gonna get
show.
his
I
own
don't
reality
know.
show.
to countersue and make this put this back in the news, this guy's off his rocker.
You want to countersue him?
No.
Oh.
I'm
do you wanna
saying
do?
for him to sue the police.
Oh, right.
where he's on video
Oh, I get it.
several times taking a shit under the bleachers.
That's assumptive. We're
Take the
not
slap
sure he
on
went
the
under
wrist
the
and get a new job.
You are right that if the thing he didn't want was his mugshot out there, I mean, he's got to know that if he's suing, every article and YouTube talk show is going to put up his mugshot.
Where
if
he
he's
looks
doing
like
that.
he's taking another shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a theory for why he was doing it?
Because he's dating the girl at that school, or woman, I guess.
I don't even
Not
know
the
if it's
girl
at
that
the
sounds-
school. It's just someone from that town, correct? Yeah. It's
Why not
Director,
shit
right?
in her
Okay.
lawn?
Okay.
This
Shit
is
in her
like
lawn, set it on fire, throw it at her door. Like, be more like aggressive. I feel like shitting at the
I don't know why
school
we're
that's in her
nodding at that.
district.
you're telling
Yes,
this man that
yes.
shits outdoors to be more aggressive.
Yeah, if he wants to make impact on this woman's life, shitting at the local school isn't gonna do shit.
That's like the Happy Gilmore method, right? In the bag, right on the doorstep, so then he has to stamp it out. Oh,
Oh,
the
yeah.
poo in the
Oh,
shoe
so-
again.
So he broke up with her, and he's like angry shitting at her.
I'm sure she broke
or
up
he's
with
trying
him.
to swoon her. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Yeah.
This
okay.
is
If he
all-
broke up with her and then started pooping on her doorstep, that's just so cruel.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with you anymore.
But, okay,
And
so
here's some poop on
So,
you.
question: he was with her, and he was shitting to say that what was he marking
This is
territory?
all okay. This is all hearsay.
All hearsay. Please do not sue us.
We're doing our-
litigious
the
superintendent.
only facts we know is that Nate made his friends carry his shit.
No, that is all. That's
Only
hearsay
fact.
based on faulty math at best.
We need to make a 10-episode documentary series about this guy and what his motivations were.
I can see that up.
How many steps were on the bleacher?
Oh, the bleachers.
Yeah, the bleachers.
Oh, is that the name?
Yeah.
I mean, I just shit under the bleachers. It wasn't
This
a
is
big
Michael
deal
Peterson.
or anything.
It's
It's
Michael
Michael
Peterson.
Peterson from,
From
the
The
staircase.
Staircase.
Yes, and that was actually, if you haven't seen it, a spot-on
That
impression.
was a spot-on impression. That's a
But
very
is it
good
a fact he shit under the bleachers? Is that a fact? I think he was just randomly shitting around the track.
I think he did it enough times that there were probably some different locations.
The article said the bleachers. I'm sure he, maybe it's like a dog where he has his spot,
Ah,
or maybe he's just willy-nilly, like a quarter mile in, 3/4 miles, whatever.
Just
Could
wherever
you
he
imagine
is.
the
just
detective
let it
showing
go.
up, he's smoking a cigarette, somebody's a loose f***ing cannon, just shitting all around the track.
I feel bad for the guy because, if he's doing this every day, someone had to scoop it up. And who was
Poopity
that?
scoop?
And why aren't they making $150,000 a year?
They had a scoopity poop.
Yeah.
Scoopity scoop?
Poopity
They're-
scoop.
the poopity scooper is the true hero here. That's a great point, Chris. Let's pivot to some YouTube.
Great point, Chris. I said the
Chris,
point.
thank you.
Thank you. You know something?
He just said lyrics.
I was thinking about it all day, and I was like, you know something? Poopity scoop is the way to
Thank
go.
you. Chris,
I
poopity
appreciate it.
scoop really encapsulates, I think, everything that we were
This is
talking
horse
about.
shit.
And
No,
Chris, that's
no,
why
it's track shit. That's what it is.
he's right. He's not wrong, Ryan.
Good point again, Chris.
Bang! 2
That's
points.
why I want you to do our YouTube shout out today. Oh, he's got it ready. That was slick. I like that. What do you have for us, Chris?
All right. Yesterday we were talking about Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible, and we asked who should be the next Ethan Hawke super spy.
No,
Ethan
he is
Hunt.
not.
Ethan Hunt. Who should be the next Ethan Hunt super spy? And
Why is Chris reading the card?
I don't know.
You're doing great.
I get so scared.
You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great.
And my favorite response came from Mike Hunt, who wrote, "Absolutely me."
Okay.
Thank you, Mike Hunt. We appreciate you being a member of the YouTube community. You can be like Mike Hunt and join the YouTube community at any point. Thank
And
you.
where can we find him?
You can find Mike Hunt on the YouTube community.
All right, thank you, Chris. Let us know who you think should be the next Ethan Hawke in the comments for next time. We're going to do something else right now.
Epiphany. A moment when you suddenly become conscious of something that is very important. Pro wrestling is definitely scripted, but the moves still hurt though. That was an epiphany in history.
Hi, welcome back to Game Boys. I'm winning.
This is where we play Monopoly one turn a day until we finish.
Or they fire us. Today's turn is turn 15. So far, I have 12 properties, 4 of which are mortgaged. I have $232. and no health insurance.
I have 7 properties and $29, but because of my mortgage, I owe $98.
Let's roll. Connecticut Avenue.
I don't own that. Are you gonna buy it?
Oh, I already own it.
You're cool. Six.
Go to jail, bitch! Jail's over here. See you next time.
We just need a supercut of Chris confidently but incorrectly reading cards.
Also,
Get so
he said absolutely me. It says obviously me. It says obviously.
That's why I started laughing, because I was like, oh, that was wrong. Okay, I'm not going back on this one.
Ethan
Man.
Hawke says absolutely me.
That is
Great
hilarious.
point, Chris.
We'll see you tomorrow on Every Damn Day.